This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to Toronto. Now, here's ball. And Brown pulls it down. And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard. We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Knipple, no good.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
And here's Jokic. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Outside ball. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Pass to Brown. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Denver has possession. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Here's Jokic. The Rockets making the shot. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, KD. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now the Rockets with it. Into the lane. Knipple, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Back to Jokic. Murray right side. Off target at the rim.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Back to Ball. 36 seconds left in the first. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic with it. 8 points for him. Misses from close range. Here's Craig. Can they get it? The shot by KD. No good. And Watson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Shepard. Over to the wing. Here's McNeely. A three-pointer, no good. Denver leading by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Over Shepard. Murray, no good. Clark taking a minute to talk Jamal Murray here. A talented guard who's had to battle a variety of injuries.
Yeah, when he's been healthy, he's been dynamic and almost unstoppable as a scorer. And, you know, sometimes the injuries show up, and that's part of the landscape of being a pro athlete at times. I know it's been frustrating for him, but he continues to persist and persevere, which is a credit to him. So when he's healthy, boy, he's a special and clutch shot maker.
Here's Hardaway. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Hardaway's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets.
Most years, Tim Hardaway Jr. puts up around 14 points per game. He's become a reliable scorer. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Exum.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. I like the touch from Shepard finishing around the rim.
And Jones has it in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now, here's Exum. No scoring in this one. Screen by Adams. Shepard, that's good.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
For 3, Murray. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Screen by Valanciunas. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Look, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Count that one. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
On the wing, man. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 1:25 left in the first half of the game. Powell on the double team. Johnson outside. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's man trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 6. .23 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there it is for him.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Valanciunas. No good with the layup. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Nuggets leading by 6. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back over to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yeah, And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
From outside the arc, and Finney Smith gets it to go.
Really good work by Finney Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ball with the bucket.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. A slam by Jokic.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Inside. Pass to Kneppel. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. KD's shot is good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Murray scanning the floor. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray hulked up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Brown's got a really good quick first step and excels at getting to the rack.
Back to Durant. 2 minutes remaining. Takes the 13-footer. Şengün, no good. Denver leading by 8. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. 1:39 left to play here in the third. Part perhaps the biggest surprise of last season, the Houston Rockets.
For sure. I mean, they hadn't even made the play-in tournament in 2024. Just with internal development and improvement, ended up as the 2 seed in the stacked West. You've got to give Ime Udoka and his staff tremendous credit.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
And it's Murray with the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Shepard, that's good.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Out to Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Drives to the hoop.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. KD looking around. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
On to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Over Durant. Craig pulls it in. Rockets trailed by 13. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Knipple. That one goes. Count it.
When you see him out there, Knipple's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Craig pulls it in. And here are the Rockets now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Now Watson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Right wing. Here's Eason. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Jokic inside. Takes it inside.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
A rim shaker and a wrist breaker.
Truly outrageous, guys.
Durant gets the bucket.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. On the wing, Murray. Kingoon with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, KD. And here is Ball. And he banks the layup in.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Jumper is off.
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
Does not go in. Denver leading by 5. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Murray with it. Gordon misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Jokic. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because...
Finishing with force. Whoa.
Shook that building all the way up.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
Ball delivering big time, and that's real leadership right there.
Murray outside. Got it to go off the glass.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that trims the lead to 6.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
And there's the 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Jokic. Got a piece of it. Jokic draws the double. Stolen by Ball.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Shooting for Houston.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Murray. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And they get it back. 3, good.
3 points.
Driving the lane. Oh, one-handed.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
So we see Denver get the win here. It will.